Hey friends, Jessica Mason here with another episode of Sober Story. I have been quiet for a few days. I had a setback on Sunday, on Independence Day. I got my divorce papers, and it threw me in ways that I didn't expect. I didn't realize that there was part of me thinking, this is what I'm assuming my reaction was. There must have been part of me thinking, maybe there'll be a reconcile, or maybe, I don't know. I had some maybes. And I knew we were getting divorced. I knew there were some fatal flaws that we couldn't overcome. And I knew that was what was best for both of us. That it's not enough to love somebody. If a relationship is not healthy and has always been unhealthy, it's not going to get healthy together. But I guess part of me thought maybe we could get healthy separately. And I wasn't aware that I had that I was harboring that hope. But when I got the papers, I went into a nosedive, and it was a holiday. So my support system was all, with their families, was working. I was alone in a house full of alcohol. And I got a beer out of the fridge, and I sat and I stared at it. I felt the cold condensation in my hand, and I thought, what's just one night? I deserve to whatever, right? I started romancing the drink. Started thinking I could just take a time out for everything, and I just needed to get through the night. And this is a very embarrassing admission to make. But these are the important ones, because even had I relapsed, that doesn't change me as a person. That doesn't change my dedication to recovery. I know that stuff happens, but I didn't. I put it back in the fridge. I did get a hold of a friend, and then I slept for 2 days. And then I didn't sleep for 24 hours. I started making a list of all of the things in my life that made me feel the way those papers made me feel. All of the things that made me feel betrayed and rejected. And I couldn't get to the core of it. I couldn't get to the essential emotion that I was feeling so that I could do my mirroring exercise and work my way through it, because I was still caught in the dialogue of it. Feeling so betrayed, feeling so invalidated. And when I finally got to that center part, that I wasn't feeling valued, then I could start doing the work of, okay, how am I not valuing myself? What am I doing that is not taking care of myself? And obviously my body said, you need to rest. You are doing that thing that people do, where we work too much, we busy ourselves too much. And it felt good. It felt good to be busy. It felt good to be doing things, but I wasn't taking care of myself. And I am still sober. I still have my count. I still have my days. But I stumbled. I was close. I was close. And now that I've gotten a little bit of space and I'm starting to feel like myself again, I feel like I need to talk about it, because what I felt in that moment, I think a lot of people feel. And whether you're still struggling to get sober, or you're in your sobriety and you get caught by these moments. And then tonight, I'm finally home, and I'm finally, going through my routine here. And I came across one of Kwan's sweatshirts and a little jewel off of a package that he had decorated. And my reaction was really different. I saw the sweatshirt, and I remembered some nice times when he was in it, and I felt nice about it. And then I packed it and I put it in the Good Samaritan box. Picked up the little jewel, remembered that nice Christmas, and I threw it away. Just because we respond one way in one circumstance doesn't mean we're always going to respond that way. Just because I was caught off guard by these feelings, I was worried that that's how I was always going to feel. And even a couple days later, I feel very differently. Whatever is plaguing you, whatever thoughts you're stuck on, whatever emotion feels like it's never going to go away, it does. This too shall pass. No matter how good, no matter how bad, everything passes. That's why you have to hold on to the good times and why you have to let go of the bad times. They don't stick around. And sometimes you just have to get through. Sometimes you just have to white knuckle through that moment until there's something on the other side. And I get it that when you're in it, when it's behind you and it's in front of you and it's inside you, it feels like it's never going away. These headaches that I've had, I know how dark it gets. When I was in pain yesterday, I'm in pain today. I'm going to wake up in pain tomorrow. It is hard to imagine a life without it. But these headaches started when the conflict in my relationship started. And that was not something I admitted for a very long time. And I believe that getting through all of this, getting through this turmoil, taking care of myself, guarding my energy, putting in daily habits that take care of myself, I believe there's an end to this. And some days the belief is enough. I can still be in pain, but if I hold on to that belief that it's going to pass, I can get through it. So if you're watching this and you're hurting, if tomorrow you start hurting or you start talking yourself into believing it's never going to go away, I hope you remember this video and know that it's going to pass, baby. Things pass, good or bad. Whatever you are facing, you can survive it. You can get through it and you can do it sober. And for those who don't have to face problems with an addiction, it's hard to understand how badass it is to face intense pain and choose to feel it. Because that's what people in sobriety do. We are choosing that pain because we are 5 minutes away from not feeling it. And that's badass. So this is your prompt. This is your reminder. You can get through this. Just hang on and get through it. That's what I got.